So you're saying it's all me, and we're going to look at this. You're saying you know it, you get it, you've read the books, watched the videos, listened to me and all the other coaches say it 1,000 times. I am, it's all me, I am the source, I am reality. And yet that sneaky little but always slips in, right? Where it says, well, I know I am, but why isn't my reality reflecting it yet? I get that I don't have to manifest, but shouldn't things have changed by now? Or I know I am the source, I am it all. Why does this still feel real? You see what's happening there? That but is keeping the old story alive. That but is where you still believe the illusion is real. That but is where you still think something is separate from you. So you're standing at the door of truth, literally right there. And instead of walking through it, you keep hesitating. And that's okay. So let's talk about what's really happening. You say, I know it's all me. But do you actually? Because if you knew it, like you know fire is hot or gravity exists, you would not be questioning it. There would not be a mental debate. There wouldn't be a subtle checking for proof. There wouldn't be an anxious need to see if it's working. Because you wouldn't be looking for proof. Proof is for someone who still thinks something is outside of them. Proof is for someone who still believes they are separate from what they want. And that is where the illusion keeps hooking you. So let's go deeper with some of these guided questions. Just play with them. Who is the I that knows it but still doubts it? Where does that but come from? And who is clinging to it? If you stop believing that something was missing, what happens to the but then? What would be left in this very second if you stopped waiting for confirmation and just rested in the knowing? And a universal question, what do you know of this moment if there's nothing missing? You keep looking for the shift to be felt, for some grand moment where it all clicks, where the sky parts and where you feel different. And now you really get it. But you're waiting for nothing, you know? So I'll give you an analogy. Imagine you've spent your whole life believing that you are a character in a video game. You run around trying to win, you collect the coins, you complete the levels. You are an achiever. You keep looking for that final prize that proves you made it. And then one day, you stop playing long enough to realize that you're not the character. You're the screen it's all appearing on. So the game was never something you had to win. There was never an ending to get to. There was never a moment where the screen needed to change to prove it was the screen. It was always the screen. It was always reality itself. It was always you. But you see what happens next. If you were the character, you would think, how do I move to the next level? How do I get that final achievement? But if you realize you are the screen, you stop asking because there is no next level. It's all happening on you, within you, as you. And this is where most people get stuck. You think there's another step. You think there's something more to understand. You think there's some final moment where everything clicks and suddenly you just get it. But the only shift is realizing that nothing needs to shift. The you that is looking for the change is already the source of everything. The you looking for proof is still playing the game. And guess what? The game will keep playing until you decide to stop searching for the next level and just be what you already are, using any of the guided pause questions in any of my videos. So you get to stop looking for signs. Looking for signs is looking for proof. Looking for proof is looking for separation. Looking for separation is forgetting that you are it. You get to stop waiting to feel different. Your energy doesn't need to shift. The sky doesn't need to part. You don't need a moment. It's just here now already. And you get to stop asking what else you need to do. The only thing left is seeing that nothing else needs to be done, either through these guided pauses or through my coaching somatic inquiry. So let's imagine once again a fish swimming in the ocean, right? Freaking out because it can't find water. Where is the water, it says? Like, why can't I feel it? I know I'm in it, but why don't I feel soaked? Do you see the insanity? It was never separate from the water. It was never outside of it. The water was always there. The only thing keeping the fish from realizing it is the idea that it had to search. Now, you are not trying to manifest a new reality. You are not trying to become your desires. You are not trying to step into your I am. You already are it. You are already your I am. The I am. No more waiting, no more but, no more searching because we just get to be. And I know it's not always so simplistic to just be. That's why you have all these guided questions in all my videos. Or if you want to relax that fixer self that keeps searching for things to get and fix, that's where my unwind experience comes in. And if you have a recurring story that you want to see through and feel it in your bones, that's where my somatic inquiry coaching, one-on-one coaching comes in. And you can email me at hello@anilareddy.com or see the description below. That's where all the information is. But again, you don't need me or anyone else. But please, if you want to look for somebody who can give you what you want, an experience, then only go to a coach who can show you experientially versus overload you with more information. You're already a great researcher. You don't need more information. And if you want to know deep in your bones, I'm there for you. Or go to someone else who can give you that experience that you want. I'll see you in the comments.